Hello, everyone. So, a few days ago, I dropped a bit of a bombshell saying I'm going to stop doing the YouTube streams completely. Um, well, I want to revise it a little bit. I'm not going back to how things were with Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I kind of got over that a little bit. I made a whole video explaining some reasons why I don't want to do both at the same time anymore. And with this video, I'm not going back to how it was, but I'm going to revise my announcement a little bit because I may not respond to every YouTube comment, but I do read them all. And there were a lot of people that were upset with the decision, and I totally understand. So I think we came up with a little bit of like a middle ground kind of scenario. See, I haven't promoted it much, but I also have a Patreon. And, I got it up and running, and I'm still, thinking of things to put in there that can incentivize people to join and stuff. And one of those perks is we do a once-a-month Q&A live stream. I'm not playing anything. It's totally chill. It's relaxed. It's basically this. But you can ask me questions that maybe you were too afraid to ask me because sometimes I can get a little bitter when the timer's on and I'm on record pace. That's a me problem, not a you problem. And it's very chill. And I have about 20, consistently somewhere between 19, 20, 21 members, which is fine. It's not my main focus. So just to have any kind of support there is very good, especially because the cut of the $5 membership is very low, where Twitch and YouTube takes 30%. Patreon takes 10 to 15%. I don't know what the math is there, but 20 memberships over the course, every month over the course of a year adds up a lot. But I got a little bit off track. We did the live stream earlier today, and it's the third one I've done, and only like a few people out of the 20 have consistently shown up. And one of those people was I gotta give credit. He said to give credit. Reese, not Rise, or Rise, not Reese. His Patreon name's a little bit different than his YouTube name, but it's either Reese or Rise. And he suggested, and it's something I didn't think about when I made the video. What if you just disable the chat? Now, I thought about, just ignoring the chat, but then I can't moderate it. I'm still small enough of a streamer that I can moderate just about everything. But I didn't like the attention between the two chat. Again, I made a whole video talking about this. I just started not enjoying two different communities for the same stream. It was okay at first, but I've grown to not like it. It turns out there is a way to disable being able to chat during a YouTube live stream completely. It's one of those things. There's you can have no restrictions at all. You can make it subscriber only, which on YouTube is free, member only, or like an added role only. And if you have no roles added, like basically just like an individual user it's an individual user basis. So I would have to click and manually add them to the live stream. If I click that and I don't add anybody except for Nightbot, it basically makes it so YouTube live stream is viewable, but you can't chat at all. And that is a very interesting middle ground, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. Twitch to me is way more community-based. I gave some examples where I can thank someone for a 4-year resub or something, and I noticed that they changed their name because I would have remembered saying their name for that long. In a few days, I'm going to be receiving 89-month resubs. I have this big attachment with Twitch, okay? And it's something I don't think I could ever get out of YouTube. I've talked about this so much. So, yeah, I think that's a good middle ground thing. It's restrictive enough that if you have to choose between Twitch and YouTube, you're going to choose Twitch. But I did feel bad for the people that will either never make a Twitch account ever, no matter how much I beg or plead, Or, and I didn't think of this one, that don't have Twitch on their television app, on their TV. My mom's TV is like that. She's got a Roku thing. She's got YouTube. She doesn't have Twitch. So she would have to, if she wanted to watch it on her TV, she couldn't. So she'd have to watch it on her phone or PC. I'm still begging and pleading, though, if you are willing to, like, be on either, be on Twitch. It's something that I really, really want to have happen again, is to just drive up my Twitch numbers, drive up the Twitch subscription numbers, because I think that's good for me. It's good for it's good for everything about me. Okay. But again, it was a bit of a bombshell, and I did think of I tried to think of everyone when making that decision, but I think this middle ground thing is perfect. I don't have to worry about, people acting up in a second chat. If you want to ask me a question so badly or talk to me, say something, chat, having one chat, I think is better for everything. And yeah, so that's my revision. I'm going to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, every stream, but I'm going to disable the ability to talk in the YouTube chat. I think that's good. But then we also had to think about, well, what do we do with YouTube memberships? I had some people disable their membership, which I totally understand. But we had this epiphany during the live stream where only a couple people showed up. I do like the once a month live stream that we do where it's just Q&A, but not enough people showed up. And it got me thinking, not many people know about my Patreon, not many people. Basically, what would be a good way to justify a YouTube membership? Because during the YouTube live streams, even I felt like there wasn't enough there to justify it. Twitch has badges and emotes, but it also has ad-free viewing. YouTube membership, you get during a live stream, you get the badges and the emotes, and your name's a little bit of a different color. I think it's green. That's not enough, in my opinion. YouTube offers, that's one thing YouTube does better compared to Twitch when it comes to their subscription modeling, like Twitch subscriptions versus YouTube memberships. YouTube memberships offer the ability to customize your perks. Twitch, you get what you get. You can get tier 2 or 3, but you don't get much, and we can't customize it. It's set in stone. You only get more emotes and like some stars on your badge. YouTube offers some customizable things like member-only videos or member-only live stream, and some other stuff too. It's not a lot, but there's some stuff there. So I was thinking, what would be a way to justify a YouTube membership if I'm not going to allow people to talk in the YouTube chat? And I think that is bringing over all of the Patreon perks. Because not everyone's going to do a Patreon. I knew that going into it. But YouTube is pretty accessible. It's very easy to just click a button on YouTube and join as a member. And you still get the badges and the emotes and stuff that you can use in comments and stuff like that. But what I offer on Patreon is basically your name gets in the outro. You get access to my uploaded videos a couple days early. And you get access to that once a month live stream that we did earlier today. And also, I upload any IRL photos or videos of something going on, some like behind the scenes stuff or something at a family gathering. I haven't been as focused on that, but I'm going to start to upload some things. I'm most likely going to start uploading some weight loss stuff, like a meal or something. Basically, I mentioned it in the past. I'll treat it as like a social media because I hate social media. There's no such thing as a private life anymore. But if I decide to post a few things here and there to not meant like, I don't know, 100 people at the most, I can do that. It's something that you'd want to, justify a purchase for. So that's like 4 different things. I can always add stuff, but basically I'm going to merge the Patreon perks and the YouTube perks, so they're the same thing. So you can either do it on Patreon or you can do it on YouTube, and you'll get the same thing. That's my workaround to all this. So yeah, I know I ramble sometimes. I click go live. I click record and I just talk. I don't plan this stuff ahead of time. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think about this. Again, I don't want to go back to how things were with Twitch and YouTube and both chats going at the same time. I outgrew that, I feel like. I want to drive up my Twitch numbers, but I also understand I upset a lot of people with just not being on YouTube that much. So what I'm going to do going forward is Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but the YouTube chat will be non-chattable. It'll basically be blocked. So basically on YouTube you can just watch, and I will be chatting with the Twitch chat. I think super chats can go through if you want to chat that way, but I'm not really about that. I'm not big enough for that yet. So it's a good way to keep people who were hurt by my decision still watching, but also for someone who doesn't mind doing both to prefer Twitch for that reason. And I'm gonna add some more. Basically, announcing here, my Patreon does exist, but I'm going to put those perks into a YouTube membership so we can get those membership numbers up a little bit as well. And yeah, if you have any questions, I can answer them in the chat. I want to let you know. I want to know what you guys think about this as well. And yeah, just put any questions or comments in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. See you guys. Bye. I forgot to mention. Not yet. It's not goodbye yet. You notice I've been doing an outro of thanking my Patreon members, and I'm talking about merging the YouTube memberships and the Patreon's perks together. I changed up my outro. I'm going to include it at the end of this video. I want to know what you guys think. It was a little bit more work. It's still a little bit more work, but I think it looks good. And let me know what you guys think. Okay, fade to black. Ooh.